Evening. We just got boys having a bit of a chat at the moment, and I'll just turn them down a bit. Right. Welcome back. I was going to I did organise for my nephew Hayden Crossland. So he's racing in the Australian Racing Drivers Championship. He's been in bed the last 3 days sick, so he apologised he couldn't make it tonight. We're going to look at next week. But he said he's going to try and get his rig set up because he's keen to cut some laps with us. He wants to turn some laps and talk crap, is what he said. He reckoned he'd enjoy that quite a bit. So next Wednesday, we'll drag him in and I'm not sure if he's got ACC, but we'll sort of suss something out so we can get on track with him and get your questions ready for him. So he's 19 years old and just going for it. His aim now is V8 supercars. He's gone from karting to he did the karting Formula V. He did the Ferrari Academy at Sepang. He got invited to that. He's been to Italy, met Sebastian Vettel over there at the kart track. So multiple New South Wales kart champion, nearly got the Australian titles. Now he went from V's to these new hyper races. He's racing those at the moment, so he'll be in next week, and we'll have a good chat to him. Look him up, Hayden Crossland, Hadey. So Hayden. Hayden. Anyway, so tonight, hang on, I'll bring these boys back up. All right, we are live, and looking back at Monday's event, so I will load up my replay. And I did have a couple of guys with me, but they've disappeared on me, so that's fine. Feel free to jump in Discord if you want to have a chat too. It's always a bit lonely doing it on your own. So I'll just turn my push to talk off so I don't have to press a button all the time. It'll be much easier. Here we go. Yep, so Monday night was 60-minute run at Paul Ricard. Compulsory pit stop, but just for fuel. You didn't have to change tyres if you didn't want to. Thanks for the follow, Bipolar Bear. Much appreciated. We're well above the 300 mark now, and speaking of which, I still got to get that cap away. I meant to do that today, and I didn't get to the post office, so I'll get that sorted for Mitch tomorrow. Load up my replay, and it was Paul Ricard. There it is. So I think we had about 32, 33 entries for that one. 31. Okay, so that was a pretty full grid. So before we get underway, I'll do a quick grid flyover and have a look at the at our pole getters and all the placements and all the liveries. So some really cool liveries this season, as always. Right. So pole position. Qualifying. Sorry, I got to mention this. So we split qualifying into two halves. So the red and the grey guys. So the amateur and the pro-ams, they go out first. They have the first 15 minutes to set a lap. When it hits 15, the pro guys get to go out and do theirs, so they get the second half of it. But what happened in this qualifying, when it got to about 13, 14 minutes, it started raining. So we have all the grey guys at the top and the reds, all the pros back of the grid. It was real mixed up. So I'd say for his first ever pole, Tony Spence there in one of our events, definitely his first pole. Second on the grid, Matt Clark, who incidentally I think he's going to be a pro pretty soon. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. He's climbing the ladder pretty quick. He'll be up there very soon. Let's take a look at his skin. Actually, he's got what are they? Transformers, maybe? I don't know. I don't recognise them. Someone tell me. It's good to see people flying the Simblacks logos too, so supporting our major sponsor. One of three. Third place, Craig McConnell, his best qualifying. Fourth place, Harrison Ballard. don't know what to swallow. I'm just having a coffee. 5th place was Jeff Goddard. Jeff watching. Well done, mate. 6th was Louis Van Deventer. He's shown a nice little bit of form this season with the Bentley. 7th place we got Daniel Kim. 8th place. I think his name's Edward. Is it Edward Fakuri? 8th place. 9th Ken Worcester in the bipolar Mustang. 10th place Adrian Kramer in the Mamba Racing McLaren. Nice custom skin there from Nick Firth. Then we have Joseph Mahoney, Jose, in the Porsche in 11th. 12th place Jonathan Warren. So these are a couple of new guys, mates. Good to have them on board. Then we have Ben Lay, also quite new. I was going to say I don't think I got your livery, but then because it looked black from the front, but then of course, yep, I do. Nice sort of team colours. A few of those actually. Might be further back. Got that pattern on them. All right. So then we have Mark Turbot in the Aston. Who's that? Lee Perkins, Ferrari. He's in 15th. 16th, the first of the pros. So that's all our grey and red guys, the front of the grid, and the pros are all back here. So the qualifying just threw the whole thing out. So yep, Lucas Keys there. Maddie in the Lexus in her new skin. Very cool. That is Hendo, I think. Yep. Nathan Henderson. That's a cool variation on his skin too. That's new one for him this season. The match fit skin. Then Firthy's fish fingers. Looking dirty already. 26th, that will be, I believe that's Webley. Yes, Brandon Webley in 20th place. So these are guys who are normally at the front. Yeah, definitely midway through the pack. 997 is Will Dixon. So incidentally, Will and Hendo, title sponsors as well. 585 Shane Fardo in the Mustang. Me, I must swear my 23rd in the Sim Blacks McLaren. Pete Dawson, pretty in white as always, right next to me on the grid, 24th. Then we have Costas, the bravest man in the Audi. 25th, Gunter Rowe. 26th, the Mustang. Number 12, Matt Dayton. He's in 27th. Ashton Hughes, 28th. Who's in the Beamer? Will Golombek in the Beamer in 29th. 30th, Ben Collins. And 31st, Mav. I think, not sure what happened. Something happened in qualifying. No, I don't want to escape. Anyway, we'll jump back up to the pointy end. We'll sit with Craig and watch the start. Don't need to watch the warm-up lap. We'll get through that. Oh, he cut the track, did he? Bugger. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah. Trying to get that lap in. So he got DQ'd. Yep, evening, Maddie. So if you've been watching, I see Hendo, Andy, George. I don't know who Bipolar Bear is. Oh, it's George, sorry. Did I call you Jeff? It's because I'm distracted trying to do stuff. Apologies, George. I don't know why Jeff Goddard. I must have known a Jeff Goddard. My name is not Jeff. Right, so just forming up here. These boys not used to being at the pointy end with all these people behind them, that's for sure. Not that they're slow by any means, but like considering the caliber of drivers we've got in there at the moment, it's be quite daunting as they cut through the pack. Here we go. Massive grid, 31 cars. I noticed Mav here actually dives into pit lane, tries to do an early clear of the pit stop, and it did not work. Look at this backpack just back through here, this mid pack. Crazy. It's like Auckland rush hour. Whoa. Change the angle a bit. No more beers for me. Oh, so that was so 33. I remember seeing that because I was right behind him. Who was that? 33. Was a Ferrari. Oh, it's Lee Perkins. I want to see what happened to him because we're just driving along. I think he got on the curb maybe. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, just on the bumps and then just looped it. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. So up front, Lee Perkins is now dropped back. So who is leading this race? Because Nick's way back there. Mav's in the pits, so he tried to clear that. Didn't work. Unfortunate for him. You've got sound. Oh, yep. Right, so Tony Spence clearing out. Matt Clark in second, under attack by Craig McConnell. That Mustang's got so much straight line speed. Mind you, the BMW is not too bad in a straight line either. I'll tell you, there'll be a lot of side-by-side action that corner, the first lap. Maddie on the tail of Joe Mahoney. Hendo. On the back of Kenny Boy. Kenan Webley. Is that BMW Benlay? Right. Hard to keep up with everything. It's just so much going on. Oop, big freight train. Everyone's bunching up at that back corner. Plenty going on here. It's on board with Gunter. So he's in 23rd, so it's like just a stream of cars peeling off into the distance. Hendo, you're outside on DQ, and that long right was pretty epic. Was that lap? So we'll go back to that. Where's Hendo? Hendo there. The long right hander. Let's have a look. G-Skin, yeah, it's awesome, eh? He does such a good job, man. I'm gonna get hounded by a wife soon, I think. Help me carry the groceries in. Okay, so it won't be that one.
It's my favourite part.
Oh, later in the race, okay. Okay, sorry, I'll skip ahead.
Oh, bitch!
Who you calling a bitch?
You. Pulse on that?
Matty Clark in third, so Tony Spence, Lucas Keys peeled his way up to second. Matt Clark in third, Craig McConnell fourth. Jeff Goddard in fifth, Harrison Ballas sixth, with Louis there. Maddie's in between them, but hasn't updated here yet. Eddie Fakuri in eighth. Okay, Maddie looking like she's going to do something here. Yep. This isn't anything me being bad. The Bentley drop position's like a rock at the bottom of the oceans. No, I took it as you meant it was like a cool side-by-side, not a bad side-by-side. Is that what you meant? Like, you know, some really good, fun action, clean. Look just behind me. These guys are all going for it. Isn't that Aston? Is it Will Dixon? Yeah, there's just this sort of little pack here is quite. Oh, of course, you got Costas. Yep. Yeah, Will Dixon, Costas catching on the back of Benlay, and then Pete Dawson there as well. So all these fast guys starting to come through. Gaff Flacken, 203. Thank you. Thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome in. I appreciate the support. Alright, this is looking very, very dicey. I want, Ben would have got a cut then, or a track warning. Because he clipped those the little tags, track markers. Okay. I do see Hendo's right on the back of Kim, so we'll try and keep track of all the action. I know Lucas is right in the back of I know he's got past Tony Spence and Matty Clark. Craig McConnell's a little bit of action back here. The Porsche. Shake the biddies. That Ford there, Shane's looking for a move on Nick Firth. Oh, Pete Dawson. Shake them biddies. Yeah, live and learn though, George. It's a tough one, eh? Well, you can. There's a couple of little. Yeah, I did the same thing. I stuffed my pit stop up, and I've done it that many times. I should know better. So
Perfect.
stuffed it. She likes doing groceries. Ah, okay.
What's the nice smell down here?
Me.
No. You should have got like something plugged in.
There's flowers.
No, those are Lego flowers.
There's smelly Lego flowers. She's got a candle there, look.
It's not that.
That's me, Joel.
No, it's not you.
I just smell good. Fakuri did some fakuri on me on lap 4 or 5.
I think it's the thing I've got in the hallway, and I think it's just coming down in here, which is great.
It's the carpet and the glue under they use for the underlay because it's all new.
No, that's gross. I bought us apple pies for dessert. Don't tell me I've got the wrong fucking bags again. It said Electrolux. Fucking did it again! I got Electrolux and not DeLonghi! I did it again! And I've opened it! Motherfucker!
Hear that, Louis? Does your wife swear like that?
Fuck me.
On live on stream?
Are you live streaming? I didn't know you were streaming. And I've opened the bag.
What did you get the wrong fucking bags? Furphy, this is very entertaining.
Anyway,
Oh, a bit of action at the back there. So it's Costas. Looks like we're just winding through Ken. I'll flick back to you in a second, Louis. I think we're just getting through there. Your wife's got an even worse potty mouth. Yep. Elva says hello, Joel. Come down and say hello now. She'll be too
I
ashamed.
know you were live streaming. I wouldn't have done that if I knew you were live streaming. Hi guys, sorry.
See you on camera. Well, you will be if you come over here.
Sorry guys.
Alright, job done. See, hi Joel. My wife's got an input in us. For fuck's sakes, Jolene.
Who said that?
Louis. Oh, Louis, there you go. We saw it right there. That's your... The fuckery, you called it. but this was something we reviewed and we will be reporting on soon.
Get the right bags next time, Jolene. Fucking hell. I'll try. What have you got down in the back room that smells nice?
It's me. I smell nice.
It is not you.
I think he felt bad. He lost a couple of positions there.
Ah, because it smells really strong in that room. Yeah, you come down here.
What's that smell like?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Daniel Kim, the time. I'm just trying to go off the timing here to see who's close. Webley's
Kind of.
looked like he was close
There
to
he goes.
McConnell,
Close
but
now.
no, he's got him.
See, Jolene go flowers. There goes. Sorry. I'm not laughing at you, you fucking old dude. Shh. He's drinking.
Sorry.
Where do these live? Just put them in the bottom of the pantry because I'll take them with myself.
Right, let's look at that. That Mustang is going to walk away from that McLaren down the straight. There's Jeff Goddard there, having a good race still. Nick Firth, on the back of Daniel Kim. Yeah, let's go through Costas, Chase. Oh yeah, Gunter. Okay, well, there's a Louis van der Venter making a run on the back of Gunter here. This looks like it's going to get exciting. Oh, and a Ken in the mix. A couple of Mustangs there. You feel sorry for me. I live with a bunch of pirates. The weed stash. I don't do weed, man. Not that I don't know. I just don't myself. Oh, Ken up the inside. Louis. No, can't make a stick. Louis holds out. But then Ken's under fire by who's behind him there? It's McLaren. Where are they? Ken. It's Gunter, but someone else. Oh, Matt Dayton. Okay, right. Matt was flying, man. That thing was quick. Oh, yeah, a little bit going on back there with Ken still. So it looks like Will Golombek. The Beamer couldn't quite get through. Matt Dayton sneaks through. Oh, here we go. Ben got the run. Will got the run down here. Should make that stick. Ken's a hard charger. He'll make him work for it. But I think's better if it pulls out. Now he's got Pete to deal with. So Pete's on his tail. Something happened there. I'm sure people spun. Yep, right there. Reverse. Play. Pause. Who's it? Golombek? Okay, it looks like he's just on his own. No, it's Ben Lay. Did he get helped? Oh, he got helped. Oh, okay. There was a bit of a concertina going on. Looked like he just brakes a little bit earlier than everyone else and caught them all out. Right, Costas is on the back of me. Who's on the back of Fakuri? I've got to ask him how he pronounces his last name. I'm sure it's Fakuri. Fakuri, like Fakuri. I noticed Paps is calling him Fuckery, like you're insinuating. But I'd like to get it right. It's like calling George Jeff. His name is not Jeff. It's George. And I did that to who else was it? Oh, Phil Davidson. I kept calling him Pete Davidson. This is a wholesome little battle. Oh, and say that in front there. Flashy lights too. And getting on the old beamers, flashing them up. Okay, 8 laps in of 24 by the look of it. So, quick run through. Lucas Keys up front. Matt Clark in second. Maddie found herself in third. Gone with him. Brandon Webley in fourth. Tony Spence in fifth. Craig McConnell sixth. George Goddard in seventh. I was going to call you Jeff then. It's just a habit. Harrison in eighth. Nick Firth in ninth. Daniel Kim 10th. That's your top 10. Of those top 10, you've only got 4 pro drivers. The rest are all silver. So the reds have fallen back a bit, but the silvers are all very much in play at this point. Hendo in 11th. Fadero in 12th. Ifakuri in 13th. Me in 14th. Costas 15th. Joseph Mahoney in 16th with Gunter. Looks like he'll watch this. See what happens here. Watching Matilda. I'm not really looking forward to the part where I just drive into the side of you. Oh, that's when we come out of pits. Yeah, that was... there was no damage, just kept going. That's all good. I think I kind of had a what the f kind of moment, and then I was like, oh yeah. P2 overtake, Lexus straight is crazy. Was that on that back straight, was it? Okay, here we go. Lexus, activate. Yeah, it's probably the best view. Holy shit. Damn, that thing's quick. And still got back in to take the line. That happens, George. It's all good, mate. Not a problem. Nice pass, Matty. Where were we? So, yeah, 14th, 15th is Costas, 16th Joseph, and 17th Gunter. Change there, so 16th Gunter, 17th Joseph, 18th Louis van der Venter, 19th Matt Dayton, soon to be 18th perhaps. Oh, a little bit of a tag. No, he backed out. Knew he'd got it wrong and got off it. Golombek snuck through on Louis then. Pete Dawson couldn't quite get past Matt Dayton. Ken Worcester, 22nd. Ashton Hughes, 23rd. Lee Perkins, 24th. Jonathan Warren, 25th. Mark Turbot, 26th. Adrian Kramer, 27th. Ben Lee, 28th. Will Dixon, 29th. B. Collins, 30th. And I think Mav might have bailed out. I think he might be Mav's drop round. Pure skill. Right, so Lucas got a decent lead. Maddie's probably going to, I'd say, clear off on this straight. Webley a little bit behind them. Tony, a little bit of a gap back again. So that half rainy quali, even though it bunched the field the first couple of laps, has kind of spread everyone out because while the pros come through, they get held up. The first guys get through, get a gap. So in the end, the racing is actually not as close as what probably could have been. It is in some respects, and it isn't in others. So George had 3 track warnings after about 15 minutes trying to chase McConnell down. I had 2, so I was comfortable towards the end of that, still just charging through. Where's the battles? Looks like everyone's starting to sort of find their space now. Oh, here we go, there's one back here. Was that me? It was. So myself and Ifakuri and Costas, little 3-way battle. Oh, that's right, yeah. Was trying to cut that corner and then Luke got a little bit sideways, lost the spot to Costas. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, I did go around. Bugger. Cross the line with 0.1 litres. As long as you learn from it, Louis. If you do it again, then there's something wrong. Just got to learn from your mistakes. Matt Dayton. Yep, still plenty of action back here. This is where the action is. Oh, loops it just as we cut to him. Commentator's curse. What is it?
Treaties?
Treaty.
Steve's treaties?
Oh, sweet. Turkish delight. Yeah, I want to.
Treaty?
Of course. I'm going to take 2.
Oh. Alright.
Nick. Welcome back. Alright, so this is Louis, Pete and Costas. And Pete and Costas will probably be still trying to get ahead. Looking to move forward. Louis had a pretty bloody quick car in this thing. I'll share it in Discord for you.
I'm watching it on Twitch. I check the Discord.
Be a bit delayed for you.
It's hard because you hear it on Twitch. When they talk to you, I can hear it coming through your speakers, and then I can hear it come back on Twitch.
Yep. Louis, like that's gonna happen. So, I missed that passing. Damn it. Whoops. So Pete got through. Oh, you guys saw it. Costas now looking to get past Louis as well. Oh, shit. Damn, that was close. That was good awareness, Louis. That was like self-preservation mode right there.
It's almost like you learned from a breathing.
Yeah. And now they're bunching up. So now you got the Ken and Mark Turbot, is it? Ken and the Turbot behind. Oh no, it's Ashton. That's the shot I wanted. Right, so where's the battle? So Shane Faraday looks like he's half second. Here we go. Hendo, good little battle. So it looks like they're marching up on the back of Harrison. Louis, I gave him the inside line and he realised a bit late. Yep. I think he got a bit hot actually and lost that back end and then caught it, luckily for both of you. Right, I saw... There we go, looks like it could be an overtake here. Good to see Harrison's got his rain light pumping away. I don't know if Hendo's got his on. We might have to do I'll do a rain light check at some point. Oh yeah, Hendo's on. Good man. There we go. Nice textbook move. Harrison sees it, gets out of the way, lets them both go. And then fight back. Okay, Firthy's slowly chipping away at the back of George here. And then Craig's, you're just a little bit ahead of them, Elvis.
Yeah, I sort of, I lose it here.
Oh, cool.
Once Ferty makes it through,
Yep.
I forget to put my TC back on at the end of the straight, and
Right.
then you got the right hander at the end of the straight.
That's what I did after
that double right hander.
Yep. That's what
Ferty almost hits me.
I did that after I passed you. Did the same thing.
Yeah, well, that would be quite funny. I haven't actually gone back and watched that back actually, where because I let you go on the front straight,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to, I wonder if you were getting full throttle. Is what I'm wondering. Because I backed out of it, and I like did almost like a full lift.
Yep.
To let you go past, and then I had to lift again.
Yeah.
And then I lifted a third time.
Yeah, I need to suss it out because I wasn't getting anywhere close to any of the other cars. I think I'd made one pass on the straight on a Ferrari maybe, but Yeah, I don't know. It just, I think I'm getting full throttle on the graphic, but I better check it. I don't know.
You probably be able to see on your moting data.
Yeah, it will be actually. I don't want to check because then if I am getting full throttle, it's like, fuck, I'm just slow.
One of the big things that I had was here, like, not here actually, but like, so when I was letting I let Webley go, I let Maggie go. So not my race, like there's just no point in racing them.
Yep.
And then letting them go, I'd go wide on a corner or something like that, and then it would just sort of pull me back to George, and George was driving really quick, and I was just like, damn it. And then I'd get like a second ahead of him, and then he'd catch back up again, letting someone go, and then I'd have to work hard to get away from him again.
Yep.
Because he was fast through that first sector on me, because the Mustang was just through these corners.
Yeah. I was getting good run through there. I was probably braking a bit earlier than most people, but getting a really good exit, like a good line through.
Yeah, once I worked out that if I braked earlier, it was faster.
Yep.
I sort of started getting through there okay.
Yeah.
But here,
It's tricky, eh?
yeah, that corner there, the Mustang just wanted to drive straight ahead into that red and blue stuff.
Ah, yep.
And it's just ledging straight across.
Watch a Mustang just clear off here.
Like you got the McDonald phrase under the front wheels.
Watch the speed. He's getting draft. 260, 270, 280. Mate, that Mustang's doing almost 290 on its own. 287. That's crazy.
Go back and have a look inside Gunther's car and see what he's doing. He'd be doing 282, 283 if he's on 5 maybe 284.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's 284. So it's not that... Because the McLaren was in 283 on its own.
He was doing 280.
That's a 284 then.
Yeah, I think the Ferrari was getting to 290 in a draft.
Yep.
Be interesting to see Firth on me the other back straight. What he's doing.
Yep, still a bit off here on that lap. About 1.7 beyond. We'll keep an eye on that. So Fakuri.
Yeah, but Clark's got anyone to watch, eh? He's quick.
Yep.
And
He's pro driver material.
And he's only going to be getting faster and faster. So.
Yep.
Like, screw him for being fast, but.
Yeah. So George getting 282 on the straights in the McLaren. Yeah. Okay. What wing were you running, George? 1 or 2? So I had like one wing as low as it'll go, and I was getting 283. And then I already had some.
No, but it's got apple pie.
Oh, okay.
I've just heated it. You have to eat it.
Okay.
Ollie, Steve and I had a talk too, and you need to add Tony to your baking group.
Baking group.
Baking group. I don't have a baking group.
Yeah, look what she baked today.
No, I
Does
don't.
that apple pie make up for buying the wrong vacuum bags?
Yes.
Doesn't need to make up for anything. Dad's
Yeah,
not the one that
fuck's
uses
sake.
vacuum.
But I'm happy to share recipes, Elvis, no problem.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah. Love your work, Joel.
I do too. That's fucking great.
I don't understand how you not like this more to do at least.
Yeah, me too. I'll probably die of a heart attack. Probably just don't show it outwardly. Oh, that was good.
What are you doing?
I thought Nick was going to get you then.
I did shut the door on a few times, so I gave him the old.
The old
Go
nut.
down there, you can have a go down there, but it's probably going to feel hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Luke.
You off, Louis? Did he go?
Thanks.
So he just popped in to give Jolene shit and popped out again. What a man. Love your work, Louis. Right, so it's Firthy. Oh, yep. So is there a pass coming up here soon, is it?
It'll be, yeah, real soon, but it'll be interesting to see what that Ferrari gets on the back straight down here.
McLaren was great through here, and pretty good on this corner, and then good all the way to about there, and then everything just went bye bye. Well, no complaints though. It was a pretty good car though. I mean, it wasn't. Oh, he's got no wrong view.
No, that's it.
Oh, speed's there, 280. Yeah.
Look at
286.
that, man.
290.
What was I doing in the draft? Tens.
Oh, okay. So we'll 285, 86.
So I was running one more. I think Gunter was running 5. I was running 6.
Okay. Firth is got real good racecraft, George. He's really good to work with, and he'll just like grind you down. But really clean, good guy to work to race with.
The last thing Fergie wants to do is ruin someone else. He'll ruin his own race with the way he ruins yours.
Yeah. Hey Harrison.
Like, yeah, you can trust Perth to race well.
You trust him with a stake over on open fire too. We found out.
I think it's this one. Either this one or this one.
Have a quick sneak back. Thought I saw something. No, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah. I just saw it before.
Is that Louis the fish tank?
Yeah, I just saw that I reported something and I penalised myself.
Yes. It's we'll
Live
talk.
stream's not the place to talk.
Yeah, we'll talk you through it after.
I should have just picked the thing.
You should have.
But Harrison said you can report stuff just for the shit of it to see what happens. If oh, like vegetation.
You probably should state that in your
I did.
submission. You said that 4 or 5 can on the actually not sure who was at fault in this one.
It's breaking up the country.
You said that 4 or 5 can on anyone at 8:30, not sure who was at fault in this one.
Oh, there you go. Craigie went round.
Like, if you want it to be educational, say something like, you can have a look at this and tell me whether, or who is at fault. I don't want to report it, I just want to know, well, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I let my lesson there because it was purely to find out who was at fault. Because I remember looking at the thing about front axles overlapping line, and I didn't know what was going on. So I mean, I'm the one that lost all of it.
hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Just wait there.
Alright, fellas, I got no sound. I'll be back.
Oh, heard you then. End up beating Louis because of it. Oh, Louis because of it. So that's early for pit. Oh, you know, you're right in the pit C. You're right, George. So when you come out is where we have the little side by side. Edwards in. It's a pity I can't see the ones when they've done the stop. They disappear. It doesn't tell me who has or hasn't pitted. Oh.
Hey, Carson.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Excellent.
You doing the race review?
Yeah. So you're live on Twitch at the moment and YouTube.
Yep.
Just letting you know. Some people don't like their voice on, or some don't mind, but some do.
I used to stream all the time, so I'm pretty used to it.
Fair enough. Right, now we've got to watch George pits this lap. Okay, so I've got a couple of laps. Oh, it's a couple of laps here, George. Yeah, yep. So I was coming out of pits and I saw George coming, so I was a little bit in front. I challenged for T1, and I think he might have brake a little bit late going for it as well, and we end up with a bit of side by side.
Yeah, it was a bit interesting.
Yeah, some good side by side. Good respectful racing though throughout. Evening, John, George, welcome in.
Hey, how you doing?
We good. Selves?
Can't complain.
Well, most of the time, no one either hears it or listens or gives a shit.
Pretty much, like, that's one rule in life is that unless you're talking to a psychiatrist, no one probably gives a fuck, so. Even then, you only pay them to give a fuck, so.
I give a fuck. You were paying me.
Good point, I guess.
Is that kind of like prostitution? I don't know. I'm just sorry.
I mean, it depends how much money.
$20 is $20. So they say.
Yeah.
You doing a race review, are you, Rossi?
Yes. Yep. Yep. So just that's all right. Now you guys are welcome to join, hang out. This is what it's about. We just sort of all look at it collectively, and it's good more people in here because if I miss things or if there's something you want to look at, then we can do it. You know.
What lap is this? Is this when has Tony Spence already killed Ben, or does it happen here?
Well, Tony's in fourth.
Yeah,
Ben.
well, Ben was a lapped car. I know that much.
Okay, so Ben's on the back straight there,
Yeah.
and
Is that
Tony's
behind or are they ahead?
is ahead on track, I think.
Yeah, okay, so I must have been a lap before this. Ooh. Yeah, there it is.
How's that for timing?
Oh, It's on
This
TV
is not good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Oh.
actually BC. That's when Fergie was like, that could have been avoided.
Ben got demolished.
Yeah.
That's a tricky one. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think he reported that one, did he? I'm not sure.
We talked about it in a group chat, but I don't think he has in the end.
Because things don't get reported, we won't look at them.
Look at them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, look, I might throw myself under the bus here. I think about 32 minutes for the race remaining, I was involved in turbos.
Yep. Yep, Mark Turbot.
Yeah, yeah. Curious. I haven't seen a replay, but curious to know what happens.
About what, the 33, you reckon?
I think it was about 32 minutes remaining in the race.
Okay. So we're at 39, and it's 70, so that's about, what, 40, 30, so it's, it's probably not too far away from here somewhere.
Yeah, so when Craig, I think his name's Adrian Kramer.
Yep.
When he overtakes me is when that happens because he got past in that incident.
Okay, so he's ahead there. Evening, Matt. Sorry, I saw you say hello on the stream there.
Sorry to make him jump around. So it must have been somewhere around there.
No, it's all good.
We went out for a second. I was like, I thought you already said hi to me in the room.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's gonna be it.
right. So they're both behind you at this point.
Yeah, so Adrian gets past at that point when there's incident between us.
Right. Okay.
It was like turn 2 or 3 from memory.
Yeah, he's closing on you, I imagine. Next lap, maybe?
Here.
Looks like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I had a terrible run.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's not much to it. That's alright. I was just curious. I just wanted to see what happened. That's all.
In this scenario, like just for, I guess, for educational purposes, at this point, there's no overlap. So the outside car there has the right to take the turn.
Yeah.
Still, see. So Mark was probably, would be expected to,
Yield in that scenario.
yeah, do more to avoid, put it that way, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was just like,
And,
curious. I don't really care if nothing comes of it. I don't care.
No.
It's not gonna matter in the end anyway,
Yep.
but,
But he did the right thing. He waited. He knew he'd done wrong.
Yes.
That's what we expect. So that's perfect. If you didn't wait and got reported and there's penalties, then that gets exaggerated. Like the penalties get increased. If you know what I mean.
Sure.
That's time penalties. Yeah. So
yeah, which makes sense. I know I had an incident at the back one, which I waited, which was highly unfortunate. It's very silly of me.
yep. No, we saw that one.
Yeah. I'm putting on a penalty. I know. Very hard to
Ready
believe.
to it?
It's that. Just there was not in defense of myself or anything. There was a lot happening at that point.
There was.
I was trying to rejoin and made a very poor decision. So
We do have a everyone who joins gets like a newbie sort of warning, like a one-off as a that's your warning, which you'll probably get in this case. So for that particular incident you're talking about,
yeah.
so everyone gets that sign of grace, this is, and it gives us a chance to. Because you come into a new event, you go, oh man, and you get a warning or you get a penalty straight away, and you're like, a lot of people might get deterred from that.
Discouraging.
So everyone gets that, that first one kind of, okay, look, we know you've done bad. Here's what you've done, and try and learn from it. And they, okay, here's your warning for that. So
I guess it like tricky thing as well is like if you don't watch a lot of racing, you might not really understand what's required, I guess, in that scenario or in a lot of scenarios.
yep, Harrison has. Oh, okay, we got to on board with that.
Mega moment.
Big
Mega.
moment.
Where's the wheel? Whoa, Merc,
Good catch.
Mercedes things.
Didn't want to steer.
That was a good catch, Harrison. Nice. Thanks for pointing that out. Otherwise, I would have missed that. Happened 7 times, yeah. I think I looped the Mercedes on that turn. I don't know how many times over the years. It's not. Oh, that was good timing. So Firthy on Spence, Tony Spence.
That isn't showing up for me for some reason. It's very weird. So like flat out doesn't exist.
Say again?
I've tried to put your Twitch up on my second monitor so I can see the chat, and it just flat out isn't loading. It's not like the chat is empty. The chat box just isn't showing up anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, weird. Man, I'm glad Tony held up first for as long as he did.
That qualifying throw just threw the cat amongst the pigeons, didn't it? It was crazy.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I could have timed it better, hey.
And the funny thing is, we've talked about it. Like we've had, say, the pro-am and mainly the pro-am guys say it's not fair. The second half of qualifying, the track's grippier. It's going to be better. But then we said, well, what about what happens if, for instance, you get rain halfway through?
Yeah.
And the exact thing happened. It's like you couldn't predict it. It's because Gunter does. It's all random. All the weather.
Yeah.
Like he rolls the dice for the probability side of things, but the actual when it cuts in, whatever, who knows whether it actually cuts in or not. It just you increase the probability of it happening or reduce it. That's about it. So everything else is
Gave me more than like half an hour notice on rain.
yeah. Yeah, it would be good.
There was one point in the race where it looked like it was going to rain, like the forecast was showing like light rain, I think, not long after we started.
Did it?
I remember that when I was first on the grid, it was saying that it was going to rain. I was like,
That takes that. I think that was explained because it takes a bit of time to trickle over from the last session. So it was showing the last session emotion, and then
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because then probably 10 minutes in, or 5 minutes in, it disappeared, and I was like, that's strange. Did the weather change like that?
When does Hendo disconnect?
they're close to the end.
Was that a...
10 minutes or something, I think.
That's so grim.
Oh man, that sucks. Look how he was running 6th too.
Yeah. I'd have been at 7th because Workley's already pitted at this point.
He loves his track too. He's actually I don't know if he loves it. He's just done a lot of laps here.
No, he does. He's telling me he loves Paul Ricard.
Oh, look at Firth. As soon as he pulls out, he just doesn't have the speed to get past him.
Yep.
Stick it here, like,
Yeah, that's all done.
And you guys enjoying yourselves at in this?
Yes,
Yeah, it's good.
I am definitely. My first racing series that I've ever done, if it's not evident already. So
Halloween.
It's all learning curve, but the thing is, it's not like people are going to jump down your neck. You're going to have things will happen at times, you know.
for sure, it's like anything. It's any learning experience.
Yep. And what we normally tell people is try not to, if you have an incident, something happens, try to wait until the next day before you, type anything or respond, and have a look at the replay and just get a real good indicator of what is going on.
Yeah.
Because there might be something like, so your one, John, like that first lap, so you're off the track, Kramer was there, but there was someone on his left, he couldn't come back in. So he was locked there. So it's not like he didn't want to give you room. He physically couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I felt awful as soon as that happened and realised that I was probably in the wrong. And I shot him a message after we finished the race and said, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. And that's awesome. That's the sportsmanship that we want, you know.
It's at the end of the day, like it's you might suck for the person you take out of the race. That is absolutely fair, but it's not like you're not breaking anything realistically. To an extent, everything can be repaired. You know what I mean? It's not like you're physically costing anyone money or you're physically hurting them or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you hit escape and your car's magically back in one piece and.
Yeah. So, and again, like everyone's learning, right?
Yep, and we all get a drop round too, so you get to ditch your worst result. So, right, Firthy's on his own there. We need some action. What's going on here? So,
Hughes is close.
yep, it's catching to back of Louis down the back straight.
Oh, there's 3 of them
Yep, and then Shane in the Mustang.
there. Oh, yeah, that's Ben on that down, yeah.
You've headed Crossy. I really want to see that when I just drive into you.
Okay, righto. So this will be. No, that's the back straight. There we go. What did yes, yeah. So it's probably the best angle. So I'm coming down here. I know you're coming because I got the timing, the relative timing. And I'm thinking, well, I'm sure I can outbrake him.
It's a gnarly connected.
So that's all good.
Robin's racing.
Yep.
I don't know what was going through my head.
I'll
See
do.
the thought process. It was like Crossy was a bit wide on entry, so you're like, I can get the apex and go through here, but you just watch wide.
I know. You just want to make a position. I probably would have done the same.
further.
You're racing, you know. It's like the blood's up.
Yeah. I remember your brother saying that, Crosby, the red mist, right?
Yeah, the red mist. Yep. That's what it's called. I was going to get my nephew Hayder was going to come on board tonight. Have a bit of a chat about his career and what he's doing in the Australian Racing Drivers Championship. But he's a bit sick, so instead he's going to get his rig set up and he's going to turn some laps with us next week and talk some shit while we're driving.
Yeah, cool.
Maybe you can pick up some tips, eh, Crosby?
Yep, need some. I need more than just the tip, Gunter.
You can have all of it.
Okay.
Is that Lewis is pretty close on Jose?
Did I just hear Bloods? We Crips in here too. Fucking hell, Matt. Lurking in my chat. Sorry, what'd you say, John?
Oh, like something must have. Did Jose go to pits or something? Because, like, literally just.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Because it was
yeah.
down to like 0.1 of a second.
Was that just a standard pit stop?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
just- It just suddenly the timing just went to next to nothing.
Right.
Yeah, because, like.
Jose, is that Jay Warren?
No, Jay Mahoney.
Yeah, Marnie.
I've got the
sorry.
wrong skin for him too, Crosby.
Hey, J-Man. Sorry, say it again. I've got the wrong skin.
Yeah, for the Porsche.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you've still got a silver one. He's in quite a nice green one now.
Oh, weird. Okay, that was the When was that skin? Because I got the second skin pack. I'll check that.
Maybe he selected the wrong car. I didn't actually see him on the
No,
track
he was
myself.
definitely in the car. It was weird. On the broadcast, on the live broadcast, it was the right car, but when replays, it wasn't. So I don't know.
Who's that for?
Joseph Marnie.
Evening, J-Man. Love the commentary stream again, mate. Good job. You boys did well. Watched it back at work when I could get away with it.
I had a funny photo of me watching it
Let's go past his fast.
Right. Quick leaderboard. Lucas, 14 seconds ahead of Maddie. What happened to the little kitty on the back of Maddie's winglets?
The wrong car. That was the Ford. She changed to the Lexus and got her the skin done for this round.
Okay.
So the kitty cat one is on her Ford Mustang.
Okay. Matt Clark, our latest pro driver, I reckon.
I don't know like that.
The best thing about it, Matt, is you don't get a choice.
it was funny, Matt. You were in Discord last night with someone, I forget who it was, and we were all down in the thing, like doing all the incidents. We were going to drag you down and go, oh yes, sorry, that's what I'm going to tell you.
You need to drag it down.
Yeah, so
Yeah, cheers, Jay, man. It was
ordered
good.
you for we were going to make something up, and then
You've received a 90-second penalty. Smash down, it's like 10 minutes.
Oh, that hurt my soul. I was nervous.
Firthy in fourth, of course. Tony Spence in fifth.
I tell you what, there was a couple of those bloody silver drivers. Fucking mate, it cost me a lot of time.
MC for
trying to
pro,
get
yep. Yeah, see, even J-Man, he reckons, yeah. McConnell for pro too.
we had a talk there, Jamie.
Gunter Rowe in sixth. In the Putang, or the Mustang. Harrison in seventh. In the Mercedes, doing real well, actually. Oh!
Another one.
That was just, it wasn't too bad, like there,
Pulled it off.
just on the exit. Pushing is hard, like all the way. Yep. Pete Dawson 8th.
Yeah, Bentley looked for it like if that was its natural way through there, just not just go around here.
Louis with his fish finder cat feeder in 9th. Is Louis still here? Is he gone? Are you watching? You're watching.
Off to bed.
Webley in 10th, rounding out top 10, the Mustang. Look at the cars though, like Nissan, BMW, Lexus, Ferrari, McLaren, top 5.
Yeah.
Not
But remember though that Webley had pitted at this point, so he was the first of the pitters, like the fastest on track of the pitters so far.
Right,
Well, he
okay.
pitted from third, so I was fourth when he pitted.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because he pitted mid-race, so it kind of disjointed at the moment.
Yep, so J-Man's predictions for pro drivers. Looks like Tony Spence falls into that category as well. I quite agree. He's doing pretty well. 11th was
Here's J-Man, push off.
Ashton Hughes. Looks like Louis coming to the pits. Shane Fardo in 12th. Hey,
He's on YouTube.
he's watching. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Tell you what, J-Man, you might have to have a word to Paps about the pronunciation of Fakuri's last name.
Valkyrie.
It's F-A-C, so it's more like Fakuri, but he keeps saying it like fuckery.
Yeah.
So
He's probably fine with it.
he might be, I don't know, but I actually want to talk to the guy and find out how do you pronounce it properly, so I'm not saying it wrong. But it cracks me up.
No, it's Johnston. Just translate that to Greek.
Yep.
I don't know.
Colin Smith. Nate
Yes.
Hendo 12th. Will Dixon in 13th. These guys, our two sponsors, always find each other on track. They seem to be next to, like, you know, quite close. J-Man's like, bro, I know, right? Costas in 14th. McConnell in 15th. Me and...
Now, just a question. Did Macross, did he spin at some point to get spun?
Yes. No,
I
he
swore he did.
he spun.
And then how the hell did he end in front of me? Where did it happen?
He almost took out Crosby in like lap 3 or 4.
Yeah, really early.
Yeah.
So he must have got past me when I was pitting because I never saw him again. But then he was ahead of me at the end of the race. I just don't know how it happened. That was all. But maybe it's just what I did or something. But yeah.
Yeah, I think he spun. Yeah, I let him through. I gave him, like, he come up, so I gave him room. Then he spun on exit out of this corner, actually, that corner there. Yeah.
That's where I saw him.
And he lost it on his own. Yeah, so it wasn't a dive or anything. It's like, yeah.
No, I could have sworn I saw him spin. And then
Yep.
He never saw him again in the race, but he finished ahead of me after that. And I was like, well, how did that happen? But yeah, okay.
Yep. So McConnell is me in 16. George 17th. Louis Van der Venter in 18th. E. Fuckery. 19th. I mean, sorry.
Short vlog back, Crosby, and see what you're saying when you're catching up behind me.
Just say Far Cry. Yeah, call him Far Cry. There we go. Edward Far Cry in 19th. Lee Perkins 20th. Will Golombek. Oh, Werner. I keep calling him Will. It's Werner. Werner Golombek in 21st.
I think everybody you're actually mentioning now, these guys have actually all done their pits.
Yeah, they
So
are.
the top, like me and the people in front of me hadn't.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is kind of like the actual running order, but the wrong position so far.
Because where are we in the race? It's still within, because I pitted quite late, I think, and others were still yet to pit.
Bird hasn't pitted. Hasn't pitted. I don't think Spencer's pitted.
Vince hasn't, I hadn't. Maddie had, because she's just pitted, because she came out of the pits like
Harrison
5.5
hadn't.
seconds behind me, yeah.
I don't know.
That
I don't
sucks.
know about Hughes either. Whether he's
I
pitted.
do not have good
No,
grades.
Hughes hasn't pitted.
I was very disappointed that Maddie didn't catch me out fast
But I
enough.
hit
Give me
multiple
a
at
few
once.
bump drafts down the straight before I went in for my pits. we had an agreement, I swore. I tell you what, you get that Nissan pushing a Mustang, it's stupid speed.
Right, I see.
Where is he? What's he getting down
It's
the
an
straight?
Lexus, Lexus.
What is the Nissan getting down the straight? Let's have a look.
I
280,
think it was about the same, it was about 284, 285.
283, there you go.
Yeah, but it probably gets the 283 halfway down the straight.
Is it twin
Yeah,
turbo?
this-
Twin turbo?
I used to use that walking bridge, which is about 2/3 down the track. When I go into that, you get a little shadow goes over your car. That was always my marker of how fast am I doing there. And the Mustang's nearly hitting 270 at that point, where other cars are like 265, 262. So they're not getting up to that speed as fast. that they all end up at the same speed later.
Yeah, Maddie's saying you did have an agreement, but G was too fast.
No,
He's got that skyline rotating.
and then it's like, and that it does though. The issue with the Skyline before they sort of semi-fixed it was you couldn't stop it rotating. So yeah, it's actually not a bad car in that respect. It's just controlling how it wants to rotate. It's like it's got floppy rear wheels.
Almost on the
So it's here.
Yeah, Honda Porsche, like you really control the control.
Beauty.
Oh, he's so composed.
Yeah, thought we had to do a lap.
And the first is literally a gear. By name, but not by nature. You
Yeah.
can't touch it.
I was gonna say he hasn't
It's
gone
so
near it.
low. It's so low gear. Yeah. It's one of those gears where you feel like you need to change the second in the bits when you're on the road. It's almost that low.
I can
He's
believe.
in sixth here.
Yeah, he's-
So when he goes under this bridge, you have a look here, we're about 264. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the same. It's but he's coming onto that straight in fifth gear. Wow, that gearing in that thing's real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite to the Mustang.
Yeah, Mustang, you don't use top gear at all, eh?
Unless you're in a real good draft and you're hitting like 290.
So he's catching Louis and Eve Far Cry. Edward Smith. Or Johnston. Or hyphenated, we'll call him Johnston Smith.
And honestly, it has a lot of power. I don't know if it's just, if it is because the way the gearing works so well, how that power is.
Definitely the worst livery on track.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah. I know.
Looks like paper mache.
And I know Maddie thought hers was shock. That little Pokemon thing is horrid. Very responsive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go Maddie.
The thing is that you know which cars they are on track. There's no mistaking them.
Glenn saying qualifying weather timing. The weather was a broadcaster's dream. I bet, man. It was, that sucked being a pro driver.
The moment the AMs and silver drivers went out, and that was the second update, and I was just like, my heart sunk. Yeah.
I wasn't looking at it at all because naturally I was doing my laps. I was literally coming around to start my last lap. I saw rain in my windscreen. And I was like, no fucking way. No way.
I saw it and I was laughing to myself the whole time it was in qualifying. I was like, man, I'm just going to put it in steady, decent lap here and then we're good.
I think every one of the pros pretty much we had on 6 to see if they could just get one average lap before it got too wet, and it was a disaster. Everyone was at like 208, I think, or something like that. And you throw the wets on, you're looking it's faster straight away.
Jump aboard with. Yeah, we'll do a lap with our latest pro driver.
Yeah, right,
We're gonna rub it in, eh?
Yeah, it's okay. We've also got some special POP for the BMWs now.
Oh, fantastic news.
Give them.
It's already got 30 kilos in noise. I'm glad it's getting more.
We'll spread that across all tracks.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know.
So it feels more balanced.
Oh, a little bit of a twitch
It's
there.
not what we're used to.
Yeah.
What's your gap there, aim up in the draft?
0.8. So when I found what the draft point.
0.8 is 00 is draft for ACT.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's like hard. Yeah.
Is my
What I found was how this car set up, if I was 0.6 or further back, I would drop time on the straight, but there's one lap where I was 0.4 and that was the only lap where I just stayed where I was.
Yep.
I tell you what, that BMW, as quick as you were, it looks like a bit of a handful to keep on the track at times. You get a little bit of a twitch every now and then.
Yeah, that could just be me.
Oh, okay.
And it can be latency of what you get recorded on your ability. You gotta remember sometimes a little bit of the overdriving and the steering wheel, just because you're getting like latency in the inputs of what your game records.
Don't make it make sense.
Well, I remember saying to somebody, why do you do the steering so much? And I thought it was Shane, I think it was Shane Federer. And he's like, no, I think it's just because he's on like 56k dial on a farm, right? And then he goes, no, it's probably just my connection. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, you have to show that when you're coming out of the pits. That was a mastery of slidery.
Okay, hang on.
They came out and I was like, no way are you guys going
Go from the corner, go from the corner and look at my inputs, letting you through.
Okay, yep. So back here.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
No, it's a slight lift. Yeah. You're like, no,
Because
come
you know
on.
where you want to be. You want to be behind the McLaren when you get on the straight. Don't
Oh. Oh, I had no
And
wing.
then when I saw Gunther pop out, I was like,
I am not
what?
now.
Just hard up, I could have
drifting
fucking made it
and
through.
ripping. I see my goddamn feet down. I was
And then I was
surprised
like-
how cold my tyres were.
I'm like, come on.
Did it change?
And you were-
And
you-
It was like, now I'm pointing straight.
Then as
And
soon
it was
as we
like,
got
guess
onto the
what?
back
Guess
straight,
what you
it
get
was
here? Like, the minimal amount of room.
And then as soon
Legal,
as
but
we got
nothing
onto the
more.
back straight, I was like, nah, screw this, I'm going with it. And then I hear the, oh, good, this way.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are up to. You had all the
Yeah.
opportunities to get a draft with me, and I was like, yeah, I'll just go over here. And then
I had 3
yeah.
track outs at this point, and I was thinking if I raced with you, then I was going to end up with
I got the shit run out of there and
with,
just like,
with another
I
track.
was so sure that Craig was literally going to knock me off the track at the end of the straight, and then you
Good
could
shot.
start playing.
Oh
And I
my
was like,
goodness.
what
Wow.
is this? So I was sitting the other side of the track, I'm like, I do not need you behind me. Yeah.
yeah.
And then I left my indicator on for about the next 4 or 5 laps.
You kind of gave it away which way you were going then, eh? I'm turning this way.
I still had to cry about it.
And I'm pretty sure I spin this lap. I left my traction on 0.
Yeah,
Oh.
you kids are changing your traction, mate. Like, just get a Mustang, just keep your foot down, it'll be fun.
Well, the thing is,
the old man with his indicators.
here, so 0 traction, zip. No, it can't
Oh,
be
no, I
that.
think I think you're behind a Bentley at that point when that happens.
It's the next.
You were behind me for ages.
I think I'm gonna
Like, yeah,
hop into
yeah.
bed.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah, you dropped back and then all of a sudden you were like, you lost like 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, it was a couple of laps away. Yeah, lap 30. Okay. We can come back to that.
I can't believe that wall. I hope you come
I've got
across the rest of
surgery
the cabinet.
all day that starts at 7:30.
I don't fall for those little games.
You will.
Matt says, I must be an Egyptian pyramid the way I'm bricked up without explanation. Firth, it's the meme Pokey Meow Cat for the meme car of the season. It was destined to be unique, certainly stands out. Pokey Meow.
Yes, I think so.
Pokey Meow, is that Maddie?
Yep.
That one.
Is this where I overtake Webber?
Maybe.
I think is there a wiggle here? I think this is actually it. Yeah. He ran wide and just played my
Bye.
foot.
Oh, yep, got in there. Yep.
Yes. Well done.
Once you're out there, mate, it's dirty as hell, eh?
Yeah, he was right. Well, he was running wide there a lot because of the lack of downforce. So as soon as I was like actually there,
A Squirtle.
I was like, I can definitely do that.
I'm not sure what he sort of setup he was running.
Hey, what?
So he's running low, low downforce.
Yeah, I was
that's what he
mid.
said.
Shane was max.
Daughter just used the C word. Oh, Matt will be proud.
The white car does look dirty though, doesn't it?
Does.
Yeah.
You really notice it.
Oh, coming back. No. Yeah, good respect, eh? He's good respectful driver, Webley.
Swingers coming out of the.
Yeah. It was a really fun race. Although there's a moment of contact. I have no idea how it didn't turn me around. Yeah.
I do like the shape of those Mustangs. They just look fast.
Yeah. I love how the wing comes off the rear window rather than the back of a car like most.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like it makes it look faster.
Have you seen the new 20? They just revealed it's a couple of weeks ago now.
Yes.
The new
Toyota.
Mustang, 2020. No, the
Oh.
2025 Ford Mustang. Sorry, Ford Falcon.
Okay, see you, Glenn.
Pack for 2026. Yeah, so they just
Cheers for Jimmy.
unveiled it about 3 weeks ago. They look at it. Looks nice. Looks very Mustang-ish, but probably have 4 doors or something sensible.
There you go.
Interesting. It's like a concept, but yeah.
Yeah, so they revealed the actual production car
Oh.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, nice. Good work, Matt. That's, you know, like to be able to go side by side around that corner is like, you got to have a lot of trust and respect. Who was that just went off the track then?
Harrison. We just saw that yellow flag as we passed it, and I was like, oh my god.
Let's see that again. Where is he? Harrison. Bella, 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 Bella. Oh, he was in 5th too. Stink.
Yeah, it is.
So he needs to do a bit more speedway practice. He might have caught that.
He got back on the track, quite pretty smart.
He did. His back tyres would have been pretty cooked though. This looks like a good battle.
Yeah, we're wasting like this to the end.
Oh, then I need to watch it. They're doing it. Let's move on.
Textbook Merc.
What fan first got like this too?
Where's Far Cry? There.
Just one pro driver versus another.
Oh yeah, Husey putting a move on Joseph by the look of it. Went back for a bit more draft. Didn't have enough. Thought I'd get a bit more.
I just noticed a few guys were getting a good draft off me, they pull out, and that was it. Nothing happened.
Yeah, it's like hitting a brick
I think,
wall.
who was it? One of the Astons.
Not rapidly enough for.
Oh, okay. Catching real quick, and then that's doesn't have any skin on it. That's just silver. It's not a dark skin.
No.
Yeah, it's for the baseline.
Because in the game it was the green and
Yeah.
Oh, where is it? The Porsche.
green,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That's just like a base colour.
That's just not worked.
Yeah. Bugger. Oh, I'll get that sorted. Oh, here we go. Fakuri and Louis going at it. And Golenbeck right behind him too.
Sorry, Johnson.
Yeah, Johnston. Johnson Smith.
Pardon me.
Buffalo Bill around outside. That was actually, that's a very technical 2 corners there.
Yeah.
The Giddy car actually slowed enough that it will rotate and it will rotate and then not lose on the exit.
Yep. Yep.
Ford
Definitely.
was really, really bad gear for it. You were kind of like, you're in first and second, not second, third.
Just taking the right amount of curve through those 2 corners as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's the corner saying it felt like you had McDonald trays under your front wheels and the Ford.
Yeah, it's not a good sight having Webley that close in your mirrors.
It was the amount of stress that I was going through for the last 6 minutes.
It seemed like I ran a heart monitor on the live stream when I'm racing. And
That's a great idea.
when I'm just cruising practicing, it's like 84, 87 maybe. In the race, I saw it hit like at 94 at one point and went 97, I think. Went up there a bit. It's obviously nothing like the other. Took the dog for a run today. I was like 194. I was like, whoa, that's high.
Jesus.
You can't do 194 Crosby, you are 50.
Is this the second class lap?
30 laps, yeah, be close to. Yep.
Bit more.
Yeah.
That's where we see the magic moment.
Why you didn't go watch your loop out Crossland?
No, I don't want to see that.
This. I don't know how we don't crash here.
I think I've already had it. It was that last lap. It's this lap.
Pushed so hard on the last lap.
So still behind Gunter at that point. and Pete Dawson's behind me.
You must get past. Did he pass you on the straight? Right.
It'll be 3 corners time.
Yep. So Pete gets me on the straight here. He just cleans up.
Yeah.
I got no answer.
I bet
Pete looks at home back in his Bentley, eh?
Yeah, he does. So what's the? See, it looks like I'm getting full throttle.
Get TC max 0.
Yep.
And she gets squirrely in here in this bit when you don't have the TC on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, come around there and it's just starts doing all weird stuff.
Yep. So the TC's off at this point, and you'll hear it when I get on the gas. Not here, but.
Do you brush the back of his car, or is it literally not contact? You just go around.
See, I should have picked up on it then. But here's.
That was the warning sign, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, and I grabbed first gear to try and get out of there quicker,
Yeah.
and then spun it again.
Flicks you the other way.
And then I had to restart the car. Then we got to go.
Watch it from my view. I can't remember how close it was to you. I think I was
Okay.
miles away.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that and I was pretty happy.
Right, back a bit more.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, it looked like you touched.
You can see
It
that.
almost looked like you got stuck underneath it and just lifted the back of the car up.
Yeah,
That's how it looks, but you didn't actually touch it. Yeah.
those
Look
wheels.
inside my cabin, you'll see a little fist pump.
Out the window, out the Perspex window.
You're giving me fuel.
Yeah, you
It's fuel for the fireworks.
If you go back to Webley and I on this lap, there's a moment where I genuinely don't know. At the end of the straight, I don't know how it didn't end at least one of our races. This.
I remember hearing like a my man.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. I didn't realise what had actually happened. I knew we made contact, but it felt inconsequential. And then I saw it back on the replay, and I went, "Holy fuck! How did he not kill me?"
Is Wembley full throttle there, or is that just avoiding
Yeah.
badly?
No, that's all.
Oh, there's a little bit of warping there.
Every other car, other than the person who's making the recording, gets that little black mark on there.
Sure.
Yeah, it just doesn't record it for whatever reason.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know how that didn't send me around.
Yeah. Tell you what, the physics now are so much better than they used to be on collisions.
That would have killed you, and where we would have driven off without any problems.
Yeah, it was
That's
a-
the
it
opposite
was
to
a
physics.
It felt like in the moment I genuinely thought that we like just banged side by side. I did not realise that he just tapped my rear like that at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And it's hard to know because you're side by side to know exactly until you actually come into view with each other. Sometimes
Watching
actually.
the real GT3s, they were coming from around that last corner there, at the end of the straight, 3 right, banging doors and ripping mirrors off, all the way around like a normal race, like full mass race space. And it's like, well, that doesn't happen in simulation. I tell you that for fucking free.
All right, this is the last lap.
Yeah, nothing more interesting happened. So.
Whoa.
Oh, this was stupid. Not that, but the. This here is dumb.
I.
Oh, that's beautiful, Lee and Zach. Nice work, boys. Yeah, your ballet teacher will be like, do we start tapping? Yes.
I think Louis got a smile on his face if you look carefully.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
he's having some bride. He's thinking about the bride already.
Therefore, Louis reported it out and he ended up losing the position.
All right, there's boys behind there. So end of the race now. It looks like Lucas is about to go. Oh, he's just behind this lot. So
Finish.
yep. So that's him first.
Matt Dayton, correct. So that's the last corner.
Second place, Maddie. Well done. Another podium.
Did well to defend from early, man.
Thank you.
Anyway.
It's on for a while.
Yeah, our fight was basically like the last 14 minutes straight, either me behind him or him behind me, but there was never really a gap.
He's a determined competitor, that boy.
And these are the hardest corners to defend too when you know the race is over. You know you've got it done, you've just got to get to the end.
Yeah, I genuinely screwed us around for this.
Second race in a podium, man. That's incredible. Well done. Webley fourth. Nick Firth in fifth. Well done, Nick. Shane in sixth. Tony Spence seventh. And Costas behind him in eighth. Will Dixon ninth. Yeah, flashing the lights. Gunter Rowe 10th. With Pete Dawson 11th right behind.
Keep on one hand.
Craig McConnell 12th. George right behind him 13th. Why, what do you do? Hey? What do you hit?
What's going on?
You're going to hit Gunter?
No.
I was gone.
Oh, you're going to drift it?
Missed it though.
Oh, the blue shows through the car.
Yeah, it's kind of the lines are real weird on some of the tracks.
I got 14th. Louis got 15th. Well done, Louis. Edward 16th. Lee Perkins 17th. Daniel Kim 18th. Harrison 17th. Sorry. Daniel Kim 18th. Joseph Mahoney 19. Matt Dayton 20.
Yeah, I think Matt Dayton collects Joyce on the last corner.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little bit
It
of.
looks like there's a bit of scattering.
Yeah, look pretty close there, don't they? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Tell you what, that looked like the lightest of touches too.
Yeah.
Oh, what a place to do it for the ball.
But he did wait. He waited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Matt, for waiting.
Yes.
Right. Nice. Hughes, Kim Worcester, 22. Jonathan Warren, 23. Adrian, 24. Mark Turbot, 25. Ben Lay, 26. So we had a few dropouts in that one. But all in all, epic event. Good for some, not so good for others, but always interesting. Nice.
That poor Yossi would have been like on that last corner, you're like, yeah, sweet, I've both need it.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for this.
Yep. So next week we're going to announce all the drivers who complete 80% of the series in the running for our mystery prize, which we're going to reveal next week. Yep.
And it is Giga.
It is Giga. It's a step up from last season, that's for sure.
Hopefully take the pedals.
We're not letting anything drop. So cheers for Simblacks for making that happen. Also Hendo and Crosscut Joinery for their sponsorship as well, making so we can continue running and have giveaways and make it a good place to be. So, all right, I'm going to kill the stream. So cheers for watching, and we'll see on Monday. We are hitting Zolder, I believe. 90 minutes.
Yes.
90 minutes of
Again
Zolder.
and again, they're going to be hitting those chicanes.
Yep, again, nail them. Those chicanes are going to take no prisoners. So
those chicanes are really hurting me so far.
Yeah, they definitely won't spit anyone out.
yep,
No, same.
nah, excellent. But all right, I'll see if I can raid. I don't know. Most of you guys probably itching to get back on track anyway, rather than watch a stream. But we'll see what's going on.
And go pluck some heads.
There is a message. Yo, I adore when someone streams excellent content, pal. Go on. Oh, nice. Cheers. That's pretty cool. There's a nice little message in Twitch. Create a dashboard. Here we go. Need to raid someone.
John, do you want to jump over to the other Discord?
yeah.
Yeah. Alright. We're going to duck out Crossy, but
How we
good.
got, man? Thank you for that. That was really cool.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers for joining in. Good to have you guys on board.
Thanks, man. Mate.
brother.
ACC Simrigs Trio Series Asia Pacific. That's OOR, Axel, AXRL. What's the AXRL? AXRL. Anyone know? No? Let's click on that. See what it is. there. Can't figure it out. I'll put a stream anyway. Right, see you Monday. Later. Not stream starting, stream finishing. Boom.